Well, hello everyone. It's me, your friend of City in Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. And this happens to be the first real video of the new year. Blood cleating. So big up your blood clot selves, yeah? Making a blood clot steady. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. What needs to be known? Creator says that he wants to wave to everyone. Rascality. Creator says big up on ourselves. I do have company in here. Basil. I have company. Basil come, sweetie. He's a little bit filthy because he was outside playing. What was he? Basil, sweetie. But please, some I love Basil. Basil is very, very hyper when he's in hand. Yes, Basil. And Basil was sitting down by my foot because Basil loves me. Right, Basil? Yeah, he's showing you how much he loves me. You love me, blood clot, yeah? Yeah, he wants me to, keep on rubbing him. So he's, forcing me, see, when I move my hand. Yeah, see, he's give me some more rub. So let's give Basil some rub. Now, Basil has, you all know, this one ear that's always sticking up and listening. It's his beacon. Right, Basil? Mm-hmm. He uses that ear to hear things. That bumper clock ear, it's sticking right up. That cute little ear. So what needs to be known first and foremost, okay, is you're going to get some information, blood cleaty. You're going to get a download in your blood clots, yeah, and you're going to get the message loud and clear, okay? That's what's going to happen because that ear, bumper clot, somebody's going to call you on the phone. You're going to find out. Yeah, some gossip. Somebody's going to bring you some information, blood clot, yeah, some vital information. Yeah, blood lady, this is how Creator has you right now, just loving on you, bumble cleasy, making you feel blood clot good and loved, scratching behind your ears, blood clot, yeah. Yes, everything has been straight and peaceful and wonderful. You've been enjoying every single day. Yes, I promise you some news is coming. You see, blood clot, yeah, Creator's making sure you guys see his ear. That news is coming on, baby. It's a blood clot. Yeah, these are sweet, sweetheart. Yes, you are one sweetheart. You know that? Number please, not my mom. That's nasty. Blood clot, that's nasty. Sneak up that clock is number clot, yeah. That's nasty. All right, down you go. So that was a nice little moment with me and my blood clot days, sweetheart. Yes, Creator. All right, let's continue. Creator says, yes, okay? You are going to hear, Bumblecleasy, that someone is in jail, okay? You're going to hear that someone is in jail. Creator says, Bumbleclat, yes, there's news, my soul family, that someone's going to jail. This person is going to jail because they're a thief. Okay? Not a thief. What are they, Creator? A murderer. Attempted attempted. Yeah, you see my phone notifications are going up. Bloodleethy, you're going to hear word that somebody went to jail for attempted murder or for a murder. Creator says, while they were following someone, okay, they crashed into a person. Okay, so they were following someone headed down the wrong path. You hear the notifications is going off, confirmation. They traveled down the wrong path and met up with a problem. They crashed into a person. Now I'm reading the collective, so this is numerous people. Different types of people got crashed into, okay? They crashed into a person and then they drove off. Is that correct? Okay, they crashed into a person and then they drove off. Now, this person thought that they got away with it or they thought nobody saw, but police officers are at a completion of investigating. Creator says, they're guilty and they're going to jail. And that's what needs to be known from this board. Blood, Cleety. Creator, where would you like to read from? Good old Eva. Bumble, Cleety. So we're going to take the board. Yeah, you're going to get a notification soon that there was some type of hit and run. And the reason why these people drove off was because they were afraid, because they were not supposed to be where they were at. Okay? It says they were lured to failure with money on that card that's on the side of the box. Bless up the deck, great Creator, with the EFA cards. Creator chooses the EFA deck. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no Creator. Please provide us with clear answers, detailed answers. Please allow us to know what needs to be known. Great Creator, and thank you for allowing us to enter into a new Gregorian year. Blood clot. Is the deck blessed up? Yes. Where would you like me to place you? Over here. Thank you, Creator. So as we proceed, blood clot, to cut the deck, let us read the cards, shall we? I'm going to move this over, give myself some more room. Let us read the cards. Great Creator, Supreme Creator. Creator says, yeah, that you called out something. It says that judgment has been passed. Somebody is already known to have done something. What is this card? We're going to be receiving clarity once we get confirmation that this person is in jail for some type of murder, okay, or attempted murder. The murder for some of them is a hit and run. This person did this on the road because it says choose the higher road. Okay, it says choose the higher road and do the right thing. This person was on the road. They did not do the right thing. They did something messed up, which was hit somebody and drove off. What needs to be known? Yeah, and this person went to Opida. Bumbleclot, this person went lights out. The person that they hit died. They were driving down the blood clot road. They went right through a light. Okay? At the intersection. This person that they hit died. This card says, by his deeds shall a man be known. This person is going to be exposed for a hit and blood clot run. Yes, they are. This person was spying. Basil would like to leave. You'd like to leave? Okay. No, no, no. Not everyone, because then they'll start fighting with each other and it'll be a problem. So I just allowed Italy in. All right, yeah, so this person hit somebody and this person that they hit did not survive. What needs to be known? They had an accident on their head. A Sagbo Oran. Yes, they had an accident on their head. For some of you, this crime is going to be called out on the 15th of January, mid-month, because we have Ofun Canran here twice. On or about the 15th, we have answers are coming. Then it says social justice and peace and clarity. The person that they hit whilst driving, okay, had a brain injury and died. Okay, blood clots, yeah. What needs to be now? They died. They died. Bomba clot. They died. This card flew over here. They're dead. They killed somebody whilst driving. They made someone a Sagbo Oran. Okay? This says a Sagbo Oran. I'm reading the cards as if an accident happened. So a Sagbo Oran means like bad luck to the head. Okay? This person had bad luck to the head. Okay? This person died of a brain injury or head injury. Blood cleaty. Okay, and they went to Opaida. Yeah, and voodoo was done so that this would not come out. Blood cleaty! Yes. Voodoo was done so this information wouldn't come out. Yeah, because people do spell work for court cases, crimes, and accidents all the time. Okay? So, you may be the chosen blood clot psychic of your family, Ejile Sibora. You got money coming in. And everybody slandered your name because you have some type of knowledge. Yeah, or they think that you know something about them. Like for some of you, they think that you know that they got into an accident because you got some type of ability here. You might have called it out that they did something and covered it up. The person died. Oh, Paida. The person died. So clarity, Ofun Canran, clarity after confusion. Okay? They're about to solve the case as to who hit this person and drove off. It was just 1322. They're about to solve the case as to who hit this person and drove off. They going to jail. Yeah! Here's what needs to be known. That when they were following you to gang stalk you, somebody died. Making no blood clots there. Okay, because they wanted Ere Iyeku. They were on their way to do something to you, and this happened and mash up the plan. Blood cleti. They were on their way to Ere Iyeku. Okay, get blessings by way of someone dying. Bumba Klatia. While because we're reading the cards, and I'm teaching y'all Bumba Klesi. We're reading it from the perspective of the car accident and the person going to jail. This person was on their way to harass and harm Ere Iyeku, get rid of somebody else. You understand? While this person was on their way to Ere Iyeku, get rid of somebody else, it says the spirit of death is going to rectify this for you. The spirit of death could be the Grim Reaper, and the Grim Reaper could be dressed as a doctor Bumper clot. The Grim Reaper can be dressed, okay, as a voodoo man, as a hit man. The Grim Reaper, the spirit of death, can be dressed as anything. So this person was bringing death to someone. And whilst they were bringing death to someone, they were intercepted and another accident happened and they're about to be exposed for hitting somebody with a car, bro. And knocking, this person had a head injury and died. They were a Sagbo Oran. Creator says, I'm damn right. You are the oracle. Speaking on behalf of Creator as we crack the bumper clot code. Blood clot, yeah? That's what needs to be known. Somebody's going to jail for a blood clot hit and run. Bumper clot, they was the police, Ejiagbe. People who took oaths. People who wear badges. Blood cleat, the Ejiagbe is someone who took an oath. Okay? Ejiagbe could be the coroner. Blood cleasy. Ejiagbe could be the person who does the crime scene investigation. Ejiagbe could be the police that were investigating the scene. Ejiagbe could be the findings afterwards. Ejiagbe could be the detectives who were assigned the case. These were individuals who took an oath. Ejiagbe is badge wearing, police wearers, people who are part of like the civil system, people who took an oath to do whatever it is that they do. These individuals are the ones who are providing clarity. After confusion, the investigation is blood clot done. Bumba clot. That's what needs to be. I'm speaking the truth. I'm Ere Elise Elenu. Goodness and blessings by way of the speaker's tongue. Them I go jail. Them I go bumba clot jail. I met them rotting at that blood clot, yeah. Whilst they were on their way to go kill another blood clot person, they accidentally killed someone else. They've been shivering in their blood clot boots, concerned that this crime was going to be exposed. For some of you, this person is in the army. Ofun Canran, they took an oath. Bumba clot, Creator, bumba clot. They took an oath, and this crime is going to ruin their life. Blood clots, yeah. For some of you, they can't have this kind of situation, okay, on their record or in their life. This will make them lose everything. Blood cleaty, because they were supposed to always choose, okay, the upper road. Ejiagbe came in the beginning. This person's taboo was that they were to always do the right thing. Bumba clot, because if they don't, they're like people in the army. They're not allowed to have, one of the dogs are knocking on the door. The police coming to knock on their door. Bumba clot. Okay, the police coming to knock on their blood clot door. They're about to run in. One of the things this person was never supposed to do, they took an oath. They're a police officer, a cop. Okay, this person was on their way to, they could be in the army. Like I said, people in the army, you know how they're not allowed to have bad credit. They're not allowed to be behind in their car note because they're supposed to be an example of what others aspire to be. Bumba clot, Ejiagbe. They're supposed to uphold high moral and ethical standards in their career. This person is going to jail and they're going to lose everything. Their accolades, their benefits, all of that. They're going to be a dishonor. Bumba clot, yeah. This individual is going to lose every blood clot thing, and Creator did it. What needs to be known is that we are in alignment with Creator at this time, and our thoughts come straight from Creator, who gave us a gift, who fine-tuned us, the gift of fine-tuning the details of what we're seeing. What needs to be known? This person is going to jail. And this person has an illness. So they're going to jail and they have an illness, okay? This person has a health condition that they are taking medicine. This is an older person is going to jail. This is someone, there's, like I said, they're Babaluaye. Babaluaye is hospital, nursing home energy. That's what Babaluaye smell like. He's an old man. He's a smelly old Orisha man. Blood clot, yeah, he's dirty. He keeps his house dirty. He has shingles, okay? He has shingles. He has herpes. He has AIDS. He has HIV. He has leprosy. He has dandruff. Blood clot, yeah? Babaluaye has warts. Babaluaye is deterioration, bacterial and viral infection. Okay, this person is sick. They're going to jail with bomba clot illness. Good for them. Good for blood clot them. You are a Ray Otanawa. This person is an Ogun, okay? This person handles weapons. They could work for the airport. Okay, they blood clots here. For some of you, they're going to jail on a bomba clot Sunday. That's what needs to be known. Creator says rest and rejuvenate. This person is about to experience a sagbo alpha. Major losses, both business and personal. Job loss, poverty, money problems, homelessness, can't pay their mortgage, loss of a vehicle. They're going to lose everything they worked so hard for. This individual deserves this demise and this breakdown, this dismantlement, because this person tried to take your blood clot life. Okay, and we only want for everybody to be in the same position that they tried to place us in so that they can understand what it feels like. Blood clots, yeah, because that's what karma is. That's why the number 8 came out in the beginning of the reading, Ejiyagbe, because this person is getting what they dished out. They wanted you to have major losses, both business and personal. They didn't want you to work. They didn't want you to have money. They didn't want you to have stability. They wanted none of that. If they kept you busy or going through something, okay, you would never be able to talk, rest, rejuvenate, and relax. We have it right here. You would never be able to rest, rejuvenate, and relax and get back in alignment with Creator. But little do they know, we thrive under pressure. Yeah, we do. We thrive under pressure. So they're experiencing major losses, both business and bomba clot personal, the way they want it for blood clot you. And that's what needs to be known. They're about to have to face their own bomba clot fears with courage and find bomba clot peace. Okay, they wanted us to be in the bomba clot cemetery underneath the dirt. Them I go jail. They're going to jail. They're a Sagbo Ewan, imprisonment, incarcerated, locked up, and captured. They're going to be arrested. We are Ere Otanawa. They did all of this to take our bumper clot life and could never do it. What needs to be known? This card fell out. The victimizer is being tracked, watched, and followed by the police. Okay? Just checking. Yes, blood clots, yeah. Damn, this reading was so good. And I have like something in my nose. Sorry. That was embarrassing, but I'm leaving it on there because the reading is blood clot good. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it says you may be a tarot card reader and you've been pulling this information, blood clots. Yeah, they wanted to stop you. They did voodoo and blood clot paid rituals to stop you from speaking prophetic word. They wanted you to shut up. They buried you in the cemetery. Blood clots, yeah. They buried you in the cemetery to shut you up in the blood clots, yeah. That's what needs to be known through all of that. You are Ere Otanawa and you are Ere Lowo. You have the blessing of free will. You will never be locked up, captured, nor incarcerated. Okay? You are Ere Lowo and Ere Otanawa, receiving blessings by way of Creator's hands. Direct, there's Creator. And there's the name of the card that lets me know that the person who did what they did to me is going to bomba clot jail. Blood clot. That's what needs to be known. And I'm human, and the rest of us are too, so I'm not going to be embarrassed. Blood clots. Should I still post this? Yes. Okay? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm still posting it. Well, that's what needs to be known. My name is Obsidian Black, a.k.a. the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness, and I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. Love you all. Bye.